In 1 hour from now, city staff will hear from people concerned that they will lose their homes to the new soccer stadium. But a change on Friday could buy them a little bit of time. It comes as new data actually shows something troubling happening in the West End. 9 on your side's Evan Millward is live there right now with a study showing many more residents could lose their homes. Evan.
Craig, FC Cincinnati is paying for that housing study here in the West End to see the issues happening now and what could come down the pipeline. But that fight tonight in 1 hour is about this street, which butts up to the construction site, Wade Street, and in particular, the people who live in that building and one other around the corner on Central Avenue. There are more than a dozen of them in total, but that report shows that many others are already at risk of displacement.
In a preliminary report given to 9 on Your Side by the Port, an outside consultant shows more than 1,400 renters and more than 400 owners in the West End are at risk of displacement.
I wish that our city council would say, we're not going to approve anything until that report's done.
Approval of a change in zoning for the areas in zebra stripes here is what is bringing people, including some of those residents at risk, together tonight. Activists like Josh Spring will be there too, arguing against FC Cincinnati's request to change these areas from residential to part of its project development. A major sticking point is this promise.
We don't need to take anyone's home. All the properties we're acquiring are commercial properties, a lot of vacant land.
We want them to clearly know that folks don't want to leave their homes.
Folks like 99-year-old Mary Page, bedridden, who we have profiled in the past.
I don't know. I moved some kind of way.
Or others like those who Spring gathered for a rally on Wade Street earlier this month.
I'm not able to go out to find a place in the nick of time that they're putting me under.
As these stories have come to light, FC Cincinnati has said it didn't know about their struggles when it bought the properties on Wade and Central, and it promised to work with residents.
We want to be a good neighbor and work with the West End community on shared goals.
To that end, on Friday, the club removed Mary Page's address from its rezoning request, a change that could help clear the way for it. But a fight is still brewing.
Perhaps they think it will give them good PR, but really, no, this changes nothing.
Yeah, a lot of people trying to come together and find solutions and common ground when that meeting gets underway in a little less than an hour at Seven Hills Neighborhood Houses on Finley. We will have continuing coverage of this one throughout the evening for you. Until then, we're live in the West End. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on Your Side.